A week from now, we'll know which Democrat will be taking on Governor Susana Martinez. But which one has the best shot at giving the governor a run for her money? News 13's Alex Goldsmith has the story.
Jessica, 4 years ago, Susana Martinez won nearly 40% of the Hispanic vote, a big key to a Republican win in a Democrat-leaning state. Whoever Dems choose next week desperately needs to flip that script if they want to win the governor's office back. There are 5 Democrats running for governor, but with a week left until primary night,
it's really probably a 3-person race at this point.
An Albuquerque Journal poll over the long weekend found Attorney General Gary King leading former government official Lawrence Rael and Santa Fe businessman Alan Weber by 6 points each. UNM political science professor Gabe Sanchez says the most well-known, King, has benefited from the other contenders steering clear of attacks on each other.
And I think what that does is it makes it difficult for you to distinguish yourself from the rest of the pack, and as a result of that, typically folks with a higher name recognition emerge victorious.
Out of the 3 contenders, Sanchez believes Rael has the best shot at beating the governor head-to-head. Why?
Well, you know, the obvious factor is he's the Hispanic candidate among all those on the Democratic side that has the greatest shot of emerging victorious during the primary. I think that neutralizes some of the governor's ability to attract, moderate Democrats who are Hispanic in her direction.
No matter who wins, they'll have a tough test ahead. A cash flush incumbent governor with solid approval ratings.
And if I'm the governor, I'm sleeping pretty easy at night. I think it really would take somewhat of a game changer to really make this race not somewhat of a runaway for her at this point.
The other big challenge for Democrats in November, getting people out to the polls. Sanchez says all signs point to a lower turnout election right now, something that usually benefits Republicans. Back to you.
Okay, Alex, that UNM political science professor says there's something else that could send more Democrats to the polls, though. Ballot initiatives in Albuquerque and Santa Fe to cut the penalties on marijuana possession. The proposal would make the maximum penalty for having less than an ounce of pot a fine. Right now, it's jail time. The groups behind the idea need to collect more than 20,000 signatures in Albuquerque alone over the next 2 months to get the idea on the November ballot here.